Yes, we've all been there before. This shit is more than a game, man. And now, these shirts are more than a game. But did you know that this merch wasn't made only for sportswear? No sirree. This shit more than a game is a lifestyle brand. You can wear the shirts for anything, such as going shopping, working out,
this shit more than a game.
doing chores, setting the mood.
Oh yeah, that's that thing I like.
Changing a tire. Robbing a bank.
Go, 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 go.
Jumping a Falcons fan. And so much more. So purchase your official This Shit More Than a Game merch today for the low starting point of $28.03 and let the world know this shit more than a game. Warning, please see a doctor if you feel you've gone too far with taking this shit more than a game. This Shit More Than a Game is not associated or licensed with any organization or entity except for John Bones LLC. This Shit More Than a Game is not responsible for any fights caused by the shirts. John Bones LLC does not promote or recommend violence of any kind unless it's at the expense of a Falcons fan.
Hey, look, we win. We taking the W home. Look at it.
Damn it, man.
Look, Shady, we won, baby.
Damn it, man.
What's wrong with you? John, we won. Like, come on. I thought you'd be stoked. You've been saying all season.
Look at him.
You
Look at
win.
him.
Look at what?
Come on, man.
It's Derek Carr. He led the Saints to a win.
Why are you happy? We won.
I am so confused. Why? First of all, why are you yelling at you? Second of all, all season, Mister, this shit more than a game. This we need to win. We need to beat whoever else. What division are we in? Even I don't even know. But you've been saying that we need to win. They're in our division. We won. You're sitting on the couch like.
Bruh, do you not realize that winning?
First of all, don't call me bruh. Second of all,
It's going to ruin our chance to get Jaden Daniels. Okay. Even if we make the playoffs, which I don't even know we're still going to make the playoffs at this point. For what? To get our ass whipped by the Cowboys or the Eagles in the first round? And then we don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs, man. What are we doing? Why are we winning these games, man? They can't do nothing right. When we want them to win, they lose. When we want them to lose, they win, man. Damn it. And you know this shit more than a game, man.
when
Can't
did
believe
we
we
want
won.
them? When did we want them to lose? You've been saying all year that they need to win. We won.
I can't believe you're excited right now. I can't believe you're excited. You know, I just need some time, okay? I just need some time, I think.
John, that's how we broke those the last time. What are you
Okay.
doing? Oh my God, gee.
For better or worse, the Saints are a masterful organization at blocking out the outside noise. And make no mistake about it, folks. Right now, they view the Who Dat Nation and the fan base as outside noise. All of our ire and all of our rants about Dennis and Pete and Carr, they view us right now, their own people, as outside noise. For better or for worse, they are a masterful organization at blocking out the outside noise. See, we can rant, we can ramble, we can rave. You're damn right we can. We give them our money. You're damn right we can rant. But I want y'all to do me a favor. Take a look. Take a look at the locker room after we beat the Carolina Panthers this past Sunday.
Hey, look, man. Okay, we said this week we needed to go 1-0. All right. Okay, and we did what it took to get there. You with me? It wasn't always pretty. It wasn't always exactly what we wanted it to look like. And it doesn't have to be. But the fact of the matter is, when we had to go and make the play, when we had to finish the game, all right, you guys did a great job of finishing the game. That's a hell of a job. You're back in first place in the division. All right? Now, we got a lot of work to do. Okay? Hear me out. We got a lot of work to do. Okay? And I'm going to lean on the captains a little bit to help me out with that. All right? And then let's get ready to go 1-0 next week. Okay? 1-0 next week. All right? Okay? There is one game ball presentation that we're going to make right here. All right, and I'm going to let, we've been waiting a little while to get this done, but I'm going to let Mrs. Benson make this presentation.
Thank you.
First of all, I just want to say I'm so proud of all of y'all, and thank y'all so much for your hard work. I know y'all work hard during the week, and I really appreciate it. So congratulations again, but I want to say congratulations to Mickey Loomis. This is his 200th regular season win as the general manager. Just became the 9th person in NFL history to achieve this tremendous milestone. Congratulations.
I wanted to get into team sports because I love this feeling when you win a game. I loved it. I still love it. You don't get it in any place else in your life, really. Now, I didn't really think about how you feel when you lose, which I've done 150 times as general manager. My realization came was it's not what you do, it's who you do it with. And so I would encourage you to look around, look at the people that are in this room, whether it's a player, a coach, equipment guy, owner, trainer, doctors, personnel guys. Look, that's what you'll miss when you're all done. You'll miss the people that you're with. So I appreciate every single one of you and every single player, coach, and person that's been part of the organization for all 200 of these wins. I'm not opposed to having 201 next week, though. All right, great job, guys. Saints on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Folks, does that look like an organization that is concerned with what the fans are saying right now? Does that look like an organization that is listening to the outside noise? Now, let me tell you, though, that approach actually has some positives. It was very positive to black out the outside noise from 2017 to 2020. Granted, that was Sean Payton and Drew Brees, but that's another story. But honestly, I feel like a stable and a competent organization, they should black out the outside noise. Absolutely. I actually kind of admire, honestly, as mad as I am at this franchise right now, I kind of admire that the team still celebrates after any type of victory, because wins are hard to come by. The players put in all the work in the week. I actually kind of admire that they still celebrate any type of victory, and that they seem to be still adoring this path to winning games. And y'all heard Dennis even say it wasn't pretty. I mean, it feels like he says that after every win. Come on, Dennis, when are we going to have a pretty win? But either way, I appreciate that they still adore their pathways to victory. Y'all saw the strobe lights, right? Club dub is what they called it. Y'all saw Gail in typical Gail fashion, hugging the players. All is right in the world, right? Big happy family. The vibes are strong. The vibes are strong. You saw the team celebrate Mickey Loomis, which, I'm going to be honest, folks, I am also right now mad and annoyed at Mickey Loomis for him doubling down and putting all the chips of this franchise into Dennis Allen's hands. But I will give him this. I'm okay with them celebrating his 200th win. He should be celebrated for that. That's a hell of an achievement for a general manager. It confuses me, though, that obviously most of those 200 wins came with a guy named Sean Payton and a guy named Drew Brees, right? So why is this guy trying to now do another 200 wins with Dennis Allen? I don't know, but either way, getting to 200 wins is very impressive. I'm not mad at the team for celebrating that, as mad as the fans were, because they're just so over it right now. I actually was not mad at that. Congratulations, Mickey Loomis. That is a hell of a milestone to complete. Congratulations to Mickey Loomis. But for better or worse, this team is now on Dennis Allen and Derek Carr to try to win the division. We may not like it, but that's what they're doing. So, as fans, we're going to continue to rant. We're going to continue to ramble. We're going to continue to rave. But as long as we know what this team is, then we should not be shocked at anything we see or hear from them anymore. Because not only are the Saints telling us who they are, but now they are showing us exactly who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, for better or worse, welcome to the John Ball Show, folks, where this shit more than a stream, man.
This is David Nevermind, and today's controversy is coming from yet another member of the Pablo, a new artist signed under Jive.
Hey, yo, go get my
And
homeboy.
teamed up with Timberland out of PA in a quest
No, we
to
gonna
gain
blow
the
this
title
up.
and bring North Carolina and Virginia to the front of the line.
Yo, we gonna do
We're
it.
gonna stand by.
Who am I? Petey Pub, motherfucker. I first put you down for North Carolina, but guess what? It's been worth.
After seeing this, I have no other questions. Hey, look.
This shit more than a game.
I'm signing off.
All right, so if the team can celebrate, I know the people in the chat right now listening and watching the John O'Bones show can celebrate. Y'all know how we do it, folks. Y'all know as fans of the Saints and Pelicans, apparently we got to subscribe to the vibes, right? So let's get the vibes going strong on the John O'Bones show this week and leave a this shit more than a game in the chat right now so we can get this show started off on a great and positive note. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints defeated the Panthers 28-6, and our slim playoff hopes continue to be attainable. Our destiny continues to be in our hand. And I know somebody who's very proud of that. I know somebody who's very excited about that. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, the Taysom Hill of the John O'Bones show. And he's not injured. So he's not on the injury report. He's showing up to work this week. Moderator, host, producer, annoying optimist, Ziggy the Beast. What's up, Ziggy?
Man, what's good, bro? How y'all doing?
How you doing, Ziggy? The Saints won a big win apparently last week. So how you feeling?
I've been kind of buying into what everyone's been saying. You know, the Saints won. That's bad, right? So I'm just down, man. I can't believe the Saints went out there and, you know, won a game. You know, I'm really upset the players went out there and, you know, they have incentives in their contracts and different things like that. They went and played hard. You know, man, I just don't know what to do, bro. I mean, we're tied for first in our division. You know, I mean, we act like we don't want Jaden Daniels or something like this. Like, why are we going out here and winning? I mean, the Panthers are in line to get the first pick. Like, we probably should help them win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, they just, and then Mickey Loomis, a game ball for being, what was it? He was top 10 GM in NFL history. And they gave him a game ball.
Okay, who are you and what have you done with the real Ziggy?
No. Y'all told me last week, and a lot of people were saying, like, Zig, you've been too optimistic. Like, what are you doing? Like, we want to lose these games. Like, if we keep winning, DA stays and DC stays. We don't want that. We want to lose. So I'm just I don't know. I'm gutted right now, man. Like the Saints.
Wow. Who
am I playing with, Jono? We tied for first in the division. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. I can't contain myself, though. We tied for first in the division. We are on our way to win the NFC South. Oh. We have a chance, Jono. I'm telling you, bro. We have a chance. When we make the playoffs, everyone is 0-0. Everyone's 0-0, bro. Any given Sunday, I'm telling you, all we got to do is make it to the playoffs. Those guys come in and John, why are you looking like that, bro? Bro, hold on. I grew up watching Jeff Blake, Jerome Payton, Sammy Knight, Deuce McAllister. Bro, I want the home team to win every single Sunday. I don't care if we 0-15. That next Sunday, I want us to go 1-15. It's always who that. It's always this shit more than the game. Come on, bro. The Saints won yesterday. Not yesterday. This past week, we beat the Panthers. That's what should have happened. The score should have been higher. We should have had 45 on them, bro. Come
Ziggy,
on, man.
Ziggy, you know what meme you remind me of?
What? Hey, I got that coffee too, right here.
Wait,
Bro, hold on, bro. Wait, so in all seriousness, why are we upset that the Saints won? We play to win the game.
See that fire around him, folks? That's the offensive ineptitude. That's Dennis Allen struggling to beat a 1-11 team. That's the Saints barely scrapping by with the easiest scheduled division to make it to the playoffs. And Ziggy's just holding his cup and saying, "This is fine, Saints fans."
Yeah, actually, all the teams we're tied. We're currently tied 6-7. You know, with the 6-7 record with the Buccaneers, the Falcons, and right. We're the only team with a positive points for at 285 and points against 261. Both the Buccaneers and the Falcons are negative. People are running a score up on these two teams.
You see, folks, this is why I have Ziggy on the show, because it can't all just be
facts. I'm cheering for the home team. What is wrong with me wanting my home team to win? How am I the bad guy? How am I the villain in this story? Hey, man.
Shout out to Hoodie Drew for leaving us a super chat, starting off the show on the right way. That's how you start. That's the positive vibes to start off the show with. Hoodie says the Panthers don't even have the first round pick. The Bears are going to have their pick, which shows you just how much of a shitty position the Carolina Panthers fans are. I'm not thrilled to be a Saints fan right now, folks, and Hoodie, but I'm damn sure happy I'm not a Panthers fan as well.
So, all right, so hold on, we got one more. Hoodie had another $2 sub. Me and Ziggy are just alike. Hey, that's friends now.
So we might have to have Hoodie come on the show one day, and you and Ziggy could have just kumbaya, my lord.
Okay,
everything is fine.
So answer me this.
Kumbaya, my lord. We're tied for first place. Kumbaya, my lord. The NFC South is still ours. Oh Lord, kumbaya.
So answer me this. To my friends in chat and to one of my best friends, John O'Barnes, here on this panel. If the Saints would have went out there and lost, what would y'all have done?
It's a good question. I'll let everybody answer that in the chat. And while we do that, so over 50 people in the chat right now, we appreciate y'all. Because you see, we know that the numbers are probably going to have a boost when we lose, unfortunately, because we know fans are mad. But when
they watching,
50 plus people after a boring win like that, we'll take it. All we ask, folks, is for one thing. Hey, fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Panthers fan sad. 3, 2, 1. Hey, y'all know what to do. Go to it, man. Hit that subscribe button. And please hit that like button right now, folks. It takes 1 second. Hit that like button. And I'm going to do this, Ziggy. I know, Ziggy, you saw the skit that I had before the show, right?
Yes, sir.
So people might think, oh, well, we ain't got to hit the like button this week because he already showed the skit for this week. Ziggy, I actually have another skit. I have another skit with a very, very, let's say, jolly character. But the only way that people on this show right now can get an exclusive viewing of that skit, Ziggy, I'm going to say, I'm not going to go with a crazy number because we only got 50 people. So if we can get to 30 likes after the voicemail segment, I will get an exclusive viewing of the brand new skit that has not been seen yet on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on X, on Blue Sky, on Spill. It has been not seen anywhere, but you guys can see it first. All you got to do is get us to 30 likes as the show goes along, and we will give you an exclusive viewing. So, Ziggy, as we recap, the Saints beating the Panthers 28-6. I see fans in the chat right now. Your question about what would happen if we lose. Well,
so we lost. What would y'all reaction been?
Oh, everybody would have still been mad, which is why we're in a unique spot as a fan base right now. Because even when we won, it felt like that was the most angry 28-6 victory of all time. I mean, technically that's a blowout, right? So like that's a 3-score.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and man, isn't that like when you got to pass the sticks? Like you're done by that much, you got to pass the sticks. But fans are still pissed off, which was the inspiration for my skit this week. And I feel like they are justified, Ziggy, because the Carolina Panthers are bad, dude. Like that is a bad team.
No, I agree with that.
The final score looks good, but it was not a good game. Like, we finally pulled away in the fourth quarter, but for us to be struggling like that, like, I'll say it, Ziggy, if we won 28-6, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, Drew Brees would have put up 56 on them boys.
Oh no.
Like,
any Drew Brees talk? Hey, you're right. Drew it would have been an air raid with Drew on the field, and we got some super chats.
put them up, Ziggy. We love super chats, and folks, because we get so many chats now, the best way for us to really see his chat and for us to analyze it is to leave a super chat. So thank you very much. I promise you guys, and I'll actually give a little bit of behind the scenes as the show goes along on what we plan to do with these super chats that we've been getting lately. So we appreciate you guys. Laval says, Carr have a great team. He don't throw the ball. I mean, he throws the ball. He just doesn't throw it to our players, unfortunately. He's throwing it to the turf. He's throwing it to the offensive lineman. And Hoodie says, Ziggy and I know the truth. Now I feel like Hoodie's just gaslighting you, Ziggy. He's going.
He's not gaslighting me. You think he's gaslighting me?
I think he's going to the Mickey Loomis school of gaslighting.
Hurricane. Mike, hold on, Mike. So Mikey, at the beginning of the season, he was calling into the show. It's all who that. I'm gonna take John off for pizza, all this, and then now he's saying stop.
Well, Ziggy,
so we totally off the. We don't want the Saints to win.
Ziggy, you want to know why the fans are still mad?
Why are they mad, John? I'm confused.
Never mind that Derek Carr only had 36 passing yards going into the fourth quarter. But I think they're kind of mad.
He didn't need to throw that many.
I think they're mad at plays like this, Ziggy. Like, I mean, I know Andrews Pete is a man of many talents. I didn't know he was a wide receiver too. Like, what is this, Ziggy?
I mean, that's just a bad play, bro.
Well, you know what, Ziggy? At first, I was mad at that, but you know what I thought after that? I said, you know what? He's not doing bad quarterback play. He's actually honoring a former Saint, Ziggy. And you know who I'm talking about, Ziggy. He was actually honoring Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks.
Except he kind of did it the wrong way. See, Aaron Brooks threw it backwards. Derek Carr threw it to the offensive lineman forward. So that's actually progress, right? Like, we're actually doing progress as a franchise. Oh, this ain't the Saints of old, folks. We don't throw it behind the line of scrimmage to our offensive lineman anymore. No, we throw it forward to our offensive lineman. Boy, who would have thought after Drew Brees?
Hey, man, look, he was getting pressured by the rush. I mean, things happen, man. It was just a bad play.
Bad play, huh?
I really think that was a bad play, man.
I said, you know, could have did Aaron Brooks and do it behind the line of scrimmage, you know, to the offensive lineman. So, hey, maybe he was just trying to play homage. I'm trying to give Derek Carr some benefit of the doubt. But you know who's not giving him the benefit of the doubt? The New Orleans Saints fan base. Because, Ziggy, them tickets this past Sunday, I see you got your glasses on. Can you tell me how much the tickets were going for on Sunday?
I see. Let me zoom in even more for you, bro. Hold on, let's see. $4.
$4. Wow. How far we've come as a franchise, huh?
I mean, but that's what is that what everyone was saying? They hit up in the pockets, right? That's what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted.
A Happy Meal costs more right now than going to see the New Orleans Saints.
We got another super chat from Hoodie Jono. He says, Ziggy, we can win out the rest of the season and go on to win the Super Bowl, and they will still be mad. They don't like. It's more so that they don't like Carr and Da and Mickey.
You know what? I will say this: if we win a Super Bowl, I think every fan is going to kind of come off the ledge and say, "Okay, we're happy." But Hoodie, don't you dare use those two words and the current iteration of the New Orleans Saints in the same sentence. Please don't, Hoodie. I love you to death, Hoodie. Please don't use those two words and Dennis Allen Saints in the same sentence. Ziggy.
Yes, sir.
This community is awesome, man. We already got 30 likes that quick. Maybe I
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe I set the ball too low, huh?
This is a great community, man.
But because of that, folks, after the voicemail segment, I'm going to play an exclusive viewing of the second skit of the week that nobody has seen yet.
This man Jono just pumping out skits.
Hey, man, the fan base deserves it. The fan base absolutely deserves it. They also deserve $4 seats for that product. Because look at this picture, y'all. Look at this. This was right as the game was about to kick off. Courtesy of the great Nick Underhill. Look at them stands, Ziggy.
That's what I mean.
Because at least the Lions fans traveled last week, so the stadium may look empty. But Carolina ain't coming to see no damn 1-11 team. So look how empty the stadium is, homie.
I mean, I think everybody is upset, and I want everyone to understand too. I'm not saying that y'all don't have a right to be upset. I never want anyone to think that I'm thinking that y'all don't have a right to be upset.
I will say
I'm
that.
just saying that y'all should see it glass half full instead of glass half empty. That's all I'm saying.
And that's fine, because one thing the John O'Barnes show does not do is we do not gatekeep fans. We tell fans y'all can feel however y'all feel. Now we're going to debate, we're going to have fun,
Well,
but we are
course.
never, Ziggy nor I, are ever going to gatekeep how fans should feel. So even though Ziggy is Mr. Glass Half Full, Mr. Sunshine and Rainbows and Lollipops, and smiles, he's never going to gatekeep how you guys should feel. But Ziggy, I think they're showing us how they feel right now. If you look at that picture, you see how many fans were not at the game Sunday. And who? I mean, shame on them, right? Like, who wouldn't want to see the amazing battle between Bryce Young and Derek Carr? I mean, geez, boy, growing up on Drew Brees and Cam Newton, you just can't want to miss Bryce Young versus Derek Carr, huh?
Rodney Pete, Jake DeLone.
So I am very happy at the fans.
Look, we're used
hold on. I am very happy at you guys for showing them with your pockets. Now, granted, the season tickets have already been sold out, so technically the team isn't really affected by this, but you know who is affected by it? The concession stand workers, the hotel workers, the tourism and industry in New Orleans. So let me tell you, it all intertwines. Look, we know how the backstage politics.
No, of course, right.
So trust me, even though the Saints ain't really fitting it at the front office and the gatekeeping, and the front gates of the ticket sales, I promise you guys, they're hearing it from the tourism industry about
Food trucks, all them people.
Y'all got to get y'all shit together. Now, this is only just coming a new segment on the show, y'all. Last week, Mickey Newman was asked about the crowd. He was asked about the crowd for the Lions game. And this was good old jolly old Mickey Newman said about the Lions game.
having a large number of Saints fans at some of our away games, used to having that volume of visiting fans at our games. And so I would say, look, our stadium's sold out on a season basis. That's disappointing to have, that many tickets that are resold and, given to visiting fans. But look, I understand it. I mean, I understand the economics of it. I understand that season tickets are expensive. You can't go to every game. And so, pick and choose to sell some. But I was a little caught off guard by the volume, as you said, in the lower bowl. That was unusual. And look, I understand it, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Right. It's kind of like, the early booing. I understand it. Look, one of the things that we have here is a very, very passionate fan base. I appreciate that. Our fans care. They want to win. We've set a high standard for that. When we don't win, it can become emotional. Look, our team's fighting. They're fighting to and giving everything they can to win a game. Every player is. And the booing doesn't help us. It certainly doesn't help us. And I know as a fan myself of teams, I understand that, I can be angry and boo, but I'm not helping my team doing that. And so, look, it is what it is. But again, fans have the right to do that. They have the right to express themselves. They're paying lots of money to come watch our team, and they can certainly boo, but I don't have to like.
Well, we don't have to like Mickey. We don't have to like you gaslighting us every week, and we don't have to like you doubling down on Dennis Allen. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not dumb. I worked for the Pelicans for 13 years. I know how these press conferences and media interviews go. I know how PR executives coach the players and the staff to answer questions. Mickey Newman is not going to get on the radio or on TV, folks, and say, y'all, we suck. Dennis Allen needs to go. We're very mad as a franchise right now. I expect general manager speak. I expect the players to give politically correct answers from all aspects of the organization. I'm not mad at that. What I am mad at is that this man is too damn smart. This man, Mickey Loomis, is too damn smart to be saying some of the bullshit answers that he's given out the past 2 weeks. He could have just said, we understand that the fans are frustrated. We're not exactly thrilled with our play too. It's up to us as a franchise to get our play up to another level so that we can give the fans a reason to come out and cheer for our boys in the black and gold. But no, Ziggy, he says, he has the nerve to say, basically, excuse the language, y'all, you niggas is poor. You niggas are poor. Like, hey, the economics, you guys can't afford to come. We get it. What? The tickets are $4, Mickey. The tickets are going for $4. People are losing a profit selling their tickets. It ain't economics, buddy. It is not economics. It is the poor play on the field. So for you to gaslight the fans talking about we know economics and times are hard and it's the holidays. Get out of here with that, man. That's an insult to the greatest fan base of all time. Come on, Mickey. I know you're smarter than that, man. And don't get it twisted, y'all. I like Mickey Loomis. I'm not saying we got to fire Mickey Loomis. I never said that. I do say that we got to put the heat on his ass.
because I feel like he's taking advantage of this fan base this year. But that gaslighting stuff, I'm not a fan of, bruh. Economics. Get out of here with that, Ziggy.
No, I agree, Jono. In this press conference that he just laid out that you played for us, I wholeheartedly disagree with Mickey Loomis in this stance, because when the Saints win, people come out. Even with the Pelicans. When the Pelicans win, they come out.
Imagine that.
No one supports losing. Now, I get people get rough patches, and they understand that, and they still can push through and support during the tough times. But when the fan base doesn't see any light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to see empty seats. You're going to see what you see. Then he has to be cognizant of that. And I think some other GMs might take that as like, okay, we got to start, putting some flames on the people's seats.
Well, and again, and Hoodie, Ziggy should come on your show, Hoodie.
Invite me. Oh, man, I appreciate. I like that guy, man.
Hoodie's great, man. Y'all check out.
I like Hoodie
YouTube channel. Again, I get the GM speak. I'm not mad. Like right now, there's a certain portion of fans that are going to be mad at whatever he says. I get it. Like I'm not expecting him to come out on the radio and say, "Yeah, we suck." Like y'all shouldn't come to the game. That's not his. Like, of course he's not.
Yeah, he's not going to say that, right?
But I just don't like the gaslighting, man. Like 2 weeks ago, the show that we did last week. What did he say about I'm losing my train of thought. He had to say something else that was just like about the fans and the booing and how we don't we don't like it, and that shame on you guys, essentially. Like that's not motivating us. Well, win, yeah, give us a better product to cheer for, and then we're not going to boo. And now he's talking about the fans not showing up, and he's talking about some damn economics. That's a slap in the face, bro. Look, I get it. New Orleans already isn't the richest city in the world. It's kind of a miracle, folks, a Christmas miracle, if you will, that we have 2 pro franchises. I'm very grateful that this city has 2 pro franchises. I hope you guys, as much as I'm mad at the Saints
really
right now, I hope that you guys cherish having 2 franchises. I hope that we support them, but also that we hold their feet to the fire and make them accountable. So that economics thing did not sit right with me. And I had some fans on Twitter telling me, "What would you expect him to say?" And again, I'm not dumb. Like I know that he's not supposed to go on the radio or in any interview and trash the team, especially when technically, as Ziggy says, we're right in the thick of the playoff. Of course, he's not going to say, this shit is bad. No, but don't gaslight fans. Don't insult the fans' intelligence. Don't insult the fans, period. Come on, Mickey Loomis, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that, Mickey.
Was MT dirty?
So the Saints win 28-6, Ziggy. You would think all is right with the world, right? Like you saw the video as I started the show with the players in the locker room. They congratulate Mickey on 200 wins, which I think he should be congratulated for that.
No, you should definitely celebrate milestones. Yes.
You should. Sure. I mean, you should be happy to win. I mean, the players should absolutely. Like, I'm not going to get mad at the players for being happy they won. Like, they work hard for that. Yeah, be happy that you won. But, Ziggy, I don't know, Ziggy. Something just doesn't seem right with the Saints, Ziggy. Okay. Something, it just doesn't feel like the vibes are as strong as the team is saying the vibes are. Oh, is that why? Is it because our starting quarterback and our center are about to come throw blows during the game? And Erik McCoy is one of the calmest Saints in the locker room, according to many media members. Mm-hmm. And he's going at Derek Carr? Maybe the vibes isn't as strong as they're trying to show us, Ziggy.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to WDSU and Sharif Isaac, because they posted a video of the whole play and how it all went down. So this is the play. So, of course, Derek Carr gets sacked. And Derek Carr, I mean, this is his brand now. He gets mad. Like, you see, he yells at his teammates. He gets frustrated. I think Derek Carr was like, "I ain't having that bullshit this week, Ziggy." He was like, "Nah, hell with that." I think Erik McCoy was on that. I wish the motherfucker would say something this week. Like, he was waiting to go up on Derek Carr. It shows me, Ziggy, that the team is tired of Derek Carr. Like, look at James trying to break it up. Like, you can't hide emotion. You can say all the right things, but your actions always speak louder than words. The team is obvious, Ziggy, tired of Derek Carr getting mad at them and throwing them essentially under the bus with his own field antics, and Erik McCoy let him have it. How do you feel about this, Ziggy? Is it a big deal? Is it a big deal, Ziggy, or is it no big deal? Because, of course, after the game,
Dennis Allen and Derek and Erik McCoy and all the players were like, it happens. Players get into it all the times. This one just happened to be shown on television. But do you think this is a big deal? And let me know in the chat as well, guys. Is this a big deal or is this not a big deal?
I will say it is because I don't want to give you a lukewarm response. I do want to say it is concerning, but for right now, I'll say no big deal. But at the same time, like, once again, we talk about this all the time, Jono.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Brees didn't do this. You don't embarrass your players on the field like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tom Brady, everybody keeps going to the Tom Brady. He used to get animated on the sideline, keyword, different things like that. You don't, especially the people that's blocking for you. Come on, bro. Like, get mad at a wide receiver, sure, but
no, not even get mad at the wide receiver because he got mad at Chris Olave. But here's the thing: you say Tom Brady, and they show clips of
because people always go to that excuse.
Now, Drew Brees was a unicorn. Drew Brees never got mad at anybody, and Drew Brees had multiple times that he could have got mad, and his play would have justified him getting mad at his players if they let him down. Derek Carr, you had 36 yards passing going into the fourth quarter. You have no business getting mad at anybody. You have no business showing up or being frustrated. And look, I get that Carr is a player who wears his heart on the sleeve. He's an emotional player. I get that, but he has to understand that eventually the players are going to get fed up with that bullshit, especially if the production is not matching the frustration. Like if Derek Carr had 40 touchdowns right now, had over 5,000 yards, man, the offensive line would be like, hell yeah, you can yell at us all you want. But when you're playing like crap yourself, Derek Carr, eventually I feel like the players are going to get annoyed with that. And I feel like, again, because the media says that Erik McCoy is a cool cat. He's a calm character. So for Erik McCoy to get a snap like that, that tells me that it is a big deal because it shows me that the players are basically frustrated with Derek Carr always yelling at them. I think it's a big deal. Am I saying this is the end of the world? Absolutely not. Am I saying the sky is falling? Absolutely not. But I do not think it is something that we can sweep under the rug. Dennis Allen on Monday said that the team talked about it internally, that they discussed it. Everybody's going to move on. That's fine. I'm not saying that, this has to hang over our hat all season long. But I'm saying that ignoring it is an issue because this is absolutely a big deal. And as my beautiful wife Clarissa says, the cracks in the foundation are getting harder and harder to hide, no matter what the front office keeps telling us about how everything is fine.
J-Rock says, I think it's a big deal because this has been building during the season and now it's starting to boil over. And also, Hoodie Jew with another $2 super chat. Ziggy, are you free tonight around 8:45? I don't know, man. I might be. We'll have to set something up though, Hoodie. I appreciate you once again for supporting the channel.
Hoodie, I got you. I'll set something up for sure. Thank you for the super chats.
Derek Carr has too much chemical. What's up, Gundam?
I'm not smart with science.
So that's a fun anime. Infamous said Drew Brees took blame when it wasn't his fault. Hey,
it's a unicorn. It's like we tried telling him, right? We tried telling him. we tried telling him.
I said y'all gonna miss Drew when he gone.
We tried telling him about Drew, and we tried telling him about Sean Payton, who has the Broncos one game behind the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoff race. That's not in here nor there though.
Number 9. My favorite number 9.
My Drew Dre says it's a thing somewhere in between. He says Derek Carr has a knee-jerk tantrum response to a lot of stuff he does. McCoy called him out because I've heard him mention Derek Carr is responsible to call the protection. Yeah. Well, that's why Drew Brees spoil your fans, because Drew Brees did a masterful job at calling out the protection stuff.
Drew Brees was beast.
Never had offensive line problems until Drew Brees retired. What a coincidence, right? But I do think it's a big deal. I don't think it's the end of the world, but I do think it's a big deal. I think that this is who the Saints are. They try to put lipstick on the pigs of fans, but it finally started to show. Like Clarissa said in the chat, the cracks of that foundation finally started to show. And Mickey Loomis, and he's probably doing his radio show right now. He's probably going to give another bullshit answer about, like you said, Ziggy, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. They always win at
yell at people.
It's Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, guys.
And then the few times I did see them, it was on the sideline, not like on the field like this. This is
now I feel like I've seen Tom Brady yell at teammates on the field as well, but it's Tom Brady. Like, he's the greatest of all time. He has a little bit of wiggle room.
He got a little wiggle room.
No, Carl, you don't have as much wiggle room, okay? You don't have as much wiggle room.
And shout out to Amy. She said, you never want to see your QB and center go at it. Yeah, facts.
Joseph says, Ziggy, that it's sad that we should have went after Mayfield instead. I mean, Ziggy, I'll say this. Derek Carr is making $100 million, and you got quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield, You got quarterbacks like the one we're going to see this Sunday. Tommy DeVito of the New York Giants, the backup, the third string actually, playing better than our $100 million quarterback who's yelling at his offensive lineman and getting into fights with them. Like, what a season, huh?
Yeah. Olave.
I'm not trying to pile on Derek Carr. He actually wound up having a decent game at the end of the day because he did throw those 2 touchdowns. But, like, dude, we have eyes. And I feel it's one of those things, Ziggy, where I feel like both sides are justified. Like, obviously, fans are frustrated at Derek Carr right now. And like I said last week, I feel like the fan base, a portion of the fan base is failing Derek Carr and also the franchise. Because I said last week, we should not have played Derek Carr this game, and I stand by that. The man had 2 concussions and he's still playing. I don't get that shit at all. Players taking my ass in the NFL, but whatever. That's another show. But fans are going at Derek Carr's family on Twitter. So, of course, some of the family members are starting to go back and taking cheap shots of, like, writing subtweets and stuff like that. And it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess right now. And I just it's unfortunate that it got this bad because Derek Carr was adored when he signed with us. And for him to make this bad guy turn so quickly.
All he had to do is win, bro.
Yeah, and you know, and it's not even just winning, Ziggy. Like, I feel like the city of New Orleans, we accept mediocrity if the player is giving it his all, and I actually do feel like Derek Carr is giving it his all. But if the player shows empathy and accountability, and I feel like the fan base feels like Carr isn't showing accountability right now. Like, look at Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, folks, I apologize to his apologists, but he's a mediocre quarterback. But we love him, right? We love him because he shows that he loves the city.
And Teddy Bridgewater, remember when he was here?
And they take accountability. It feels like Derek Carr never wants to take accountability, and that's why I feel like fans are just absolutely over Derek Carr. And it seems, Ziggy, why the offensive lineman is now over Derek Carr. Now, again, we won a game. I absolutely believe that Derek Carr and Erik McCoy did hash it out. Hey, that's a wink, wink, Ziggy. They did hash it out. But I feel like it's a big deal. I feel like it's something that fans and the team cannot ignore. I feel like the team is gaslighting us even more if they keep saying, "Oh, everything is fine." Well, clearly everything is not fine. Clearly everything is not fine. But if we
got a chat from the Pelicans.
Well, damn, Pelicans. I know y'all can't talking about who's going to be. Y'all one game under 5. Shout out to the Pelicans. We're actually going to talk about the Pelicans a little bit later on the show, y'all. And just to give y'all a heads up, as the show transitions, we are going to talk more about the Pelicans because we want that franchise to get some love too. And they're doing pretty decent this year, but they had a very, very frustrating game, in my opinion, last week against the Lakers that caused a lot of outroar and it caused a lot of talk about Zion's weight. And some of it got pretty ugly. Some of it got Ziggy very, very heated on social media. And I want Ziggy to have the platform later in the show to go off on the media who was calling Zion fat. We'll talk about that later in the show. But
I went off on TikTok.
yeah. Yo, if Ziggy's going off, you know Ziggy was mad. But we got 83 people in the chat right now. We appreciate that. Let's get to 50 likes, y'all. Let's get to 50 likes. Y'all can do us one little favor, man. Just one favor. Hey, fans. Hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Panthers fan sad. 3, 2, 1. So, yo, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all make us do good. I ain't going to say record numbers because record numbers is over 100. But y'all make us do amazing numbers every week. And we thank y'all. And we thank y'all so much that we really want to get back to the show. Ziggy, can you tell them how we're giving back to the show by allowing them to stream this show on all platforms besides YouTube?
Yes, sir. So once again, when y'all tweet at Jono, y'all tweet and make comments and different things like that, we definitely go through them throughout the week. Me and Jono go back and forth over you guys' comments, you ladies' comments that y'all send out to the show on a daily basis. And one of them is podcasting. Some people have requested that we put the show on podcasting platforms such as Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Stitcher, everything. We're still waiting for the show to get approved on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. That's the last 2. But
I need to tell my wife. I need to tell my wife to tell Apple to put a little pep in their step, man. Come on now. Come on now. Guys, after the show, look at the links in the description of the video, and you can find out all of the platforms that you can stream the Jono Barnes Show now on all podcast platforms. We do it because of you guys. We hope that you guys appreciate that. And every super chat that you give us, we promise that we are investing right back in the show because Ziggy, I don't want I don't want to peel back the curtain too much, but me and Ziggy have been discussing about maybe doing an in-studio show on December the 26th. Now,
coming up. Mm-hmm.
No. We can't guarantee that, folks, because this is the day after Christmas, and I know a lot of you guys are still going to be busy. So we want to ask you a question in the chat. Give me and Ziggy your honest answer. If we did an in-studio show on December 26th, the day after Christmas, it's going to be on Tuesday. I'm probably going to do a show no matter what, but if we did it in-studio with me and Ziggy and maybe even Sean and Evan together in the studio, would you guys watch that? Or are you guys going to be too busy with Christmas? Let us know. We want to know. If you guys say you're going to be too busy, we promise we won't be too mad because it's the day after Christmas. We're not expecting like a record audience that day, but we're all going to be together finally. So we say, hey, maybe we could give them an in-studio show. So if you guys are going to let us know that you'll be available for that, we'll try to make it happen for you guys.
We got one person that's going to tune in, Dr. Dre.
Hey, I appreciate it. I see my girl Sandra said that as well. Of course, Clarissa gonna be
even Clarissa gonna watch.
She might join the show, y'all. She might join the show. So
look, she could be spending, wanting to spend some holiday, cuddles with my boy Jono, but nah, she wants to show.
Yeah, hey man, shout out to my wife, though. She really
shout out to Clarissa.
She said she shares me with the world, and I do appreciate that for her. So I see people in the chat saying that they will watch it. So me and Ziggy are gonna now look. It ain't gonna be the most polished for sure. I'm letting y'all know that right now, but still build that room on the fly. I think I'm gonna do it at my brother's house. Ziggy's not a fan of that. Again, we're kind of peeling back the curtain for you guys right now. We're talking about how we want to do it, but I do think I can pull it off at my brother's house.
It's not that I'm not a fan of it. It's just, I come from a podcasting production background. I'm like, man, let's do the studio. Let's get the lights. Let's do the smoke screen.
One day we will. If y'all keep watching and keep giving us these record numbers, absolutely, one day we will. As a matter of fact, y'all get us to 50 likes. I promise y'all for sure one day we'll do it. The amazing Gina Barnes says she would definitely watch it on 12/26. That's my mama, folks. Give my mom some love in the comments. And mama, it might be at your house, mama. It might be at my mama's house.
Hey, you know what? If y'all can get this show to 55 likes, I'll show y'all a photo of me and Jono in high school.
Wow, Ziggy, I don't know about that, Ziggy. I'm gonna do it because I love the community. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna them see the old school.
Let's do. What'll be a number? 55 or 60?
55.
55. 55. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, okay, but it's gotta get to 55. We got 47 right now. If my wife is still watching, cover your eyes, wifey. You ain't got to see high school, John. Okay. Ziggy.
Yes, sir.
Before we get to the voicemails, I will say this about the Saints, and then we'll wrap up the game recap against the Panthers. You know why the team is so excited? You know why they're celebrating in the locker room?
Why?
I'm mad that I'm about to do this, folks, because I know I'm just giving Ziggy, I'm enabling him. I absolutely understand that I'm about to enable the shit.
I appreciate you being honest. This is you being honest. And that's why I appreciate you.
Look at the standings.
Chef's kiss.
Oh, God. Why does the NFC South not want to put us out of our misery? Now, Dennis Adams said that we were in first place after the game. I don't know, was he just trying to get the players excited? But no, we're still technically in third place because we lost to the Bucs and the Falcons. But we do control our own destiny, folks. So there is a shot that we can still make the playoffs. And Ziggy, look at the points for, look at the points against.
That's what I was saying. Thank you, Jono. My brother, thank you.
We got the most points and we got the least points scored against.
Which means we are the better team in the division.
Yes. We lost to the Bucs and the Falcons, though, Ziggy.
Hey, man, it happens. It's football. It's nothing's guaranteed. I mean, we're probably gonna get this later on the show, but I mean, we had some upsets this past week. I mean, it happens.
Well, the destiny is in our hands. We got a third-string Giants quarterback who's taking the NFL by fire. Respectfully, he is Tommy DeVito, the Italian. I don't know if they got the Italian stallion. I don't know what his nickname is yet. It reminds me of I'm Tommy DeVito. We'll talk about that game later. It feels like the Tommy DeVito is on a Jeremy Lin Saturday night run in New York right now. And I remember we made Josh Dobbs look like freaking Randall Cunningham. The same Josh Dobbs that got benched this past Sunday lit us up about a month ago. So I am not confident that we are going to stop the third-string Giants quarterback. But destiny, folks, is in the Saints' hands. Whether we like it or not, the team can still make the playoffs And like I said, folks, for better or for worse, the team is going to go for it.
So I'll answer that, Jono. And I'll get into a little bit more detail. I think we're going to win that game.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to wait for that.
All right, my bad. I'm just saying, bro. Like, are y'all surprised anyway?
Yeah, true. I mean, that's not a spoiler. Ziggy, are you ready for the voicemails?
I am ready for the voicemails, sir. We got 2 more likes, and I got the video. I got it up.
Oh man, okay. But before we get to the voicemails, let's hear a word from one of our sponsors. That sponsor being me. Look, it's the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also the most stressful time of the year. We get it. We at the Jono Barnes Show get it. So we're really trying to make life easy for you guys. Just go on www.thisshitmorethanagame.com right now, and you can buy one of these amazing shirts for only $28.03. Talk about a stocking stuffer, folks. We're making life easy for you this holiday season. Go on www.thisshitmorethanagame.com or jonobarnes.com if you want to be PG-13 and buy a shirt for the holiday season now. This shit more than a holiday, man.
Wait, why were you talking like that? Were you?
You ask that every week. Don't worry about that, okay? I will say this. If y'all want to make sure you get a shirt by December 24th, today is probably the absolute last day that you can get a shirt and have it in your hands to give it to somebody on Christmas Day. So if you are on the fence about it, you only got till tonight or maybe tomorrow morning to make up your mind and buy the shirt. Now, you can buy the shirt whenever, but I'm saying if you want to give it as a gift for only $28.03, you got to buy it today. It should more than a holiday. Come on,
and Jono, with the Joe Horn, this dude been a Saints fan. I want y'all to know this. This is me and Jono in senior year of high school.
Ain't no fake love over here.
My dog wearing the Joe Horn jersey.
Now put it back up. We got the 55 likes. Put it back up.
Yeah, we did.
So look at that, y'all. Hey, y'all, should I come out here that short again? I feel like if I pushed it back, I could go that short again. You know what? That's a question for my wife, not for the community. Why are my eyes closed?
Look at that, your boy Zay got the Rockaware shirt on. You know.
Yeah.
That was back when we wore, the big tees, everything big.
Double XL. I'm like 100.
Double XL.
I'm 100 pounds in that picture, and I'm wearing a triple XL jersey, man. Me and Ziggy go back like throwback, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we go back, man. So that's that's legit, my bro.
Thank you guys for getting us the 55 likes. We appreciate that.
We peel back the curtain for y'all a little bit.
Before I get to the voicemails, Ziggy, I want to give a shout out, man, to my dog Mincy at Barstool. Because look at this, Ziggy. We went global today, man. You know Barstool, right, Ziggy?
Yes, of course. Yes, sir.
Global platform. And look what my dog Mincy wore on his shirt today on the global platform of Barstool.
Oh,
Sports.
Man, that's awesome, bro.
That is love, man. That is love, man. I am so it boggles my mind.
That's awesome, bro.
The show and that this brand has gone to the places that it's gone to, man. So shout out to my dog Mincy, man, for him to wear that shirt. Y'all, Barstool has an audience of like over 20 million people, and for him to wear that shirt today on that platform, talk about an early Christmas gift. So shout out to my dog.
Yeah,
Mincy.
shout out to Mincy.
Not that I need to tell y'all, because I'm sure most of the people already follow Barstool and Mincy, but definitely go give them a follow if you can. Mincy does some very great, very unique. He's a very unique character. That's my dog. He's a very unique character. But shout out to Mincy. Thank you, man, for wearing your shirt on the Barstool Sports platform.
We joke a lot on the show, but really, I have no words for that, man. That's awesome. Like, thank you, man, for supporting the show. Showing my bro some love.
Hey, man, let us know in the comments, because Ziggy kind of broached this topic to me the other day. He said, Jonathan, should we make this shit more than a stream or Jono Barnes Show merchandise? Would y'all buy Jono Barnes merchandise, Jono Barnes Show merchandise? Let us know, and maybe I'll get to work on making
some more shirts. Get some more stuff in that show. On the store.
This optimism more than the game. Ziggy's first official shirt, y'all. But you know who was not optimistic, Ziggy?
Wait, why? Why are we not optimistic? We won.
Well, the fan base sure as hell wasn't optimistic, and it is time, folks, for everybody's favorite part of the show, the voicemails that we got from our amazing community. And Ziggy, we won 28-6, but then we really went 28-6. You would not know about some of these voicemails that we got. And I want to say one thing, Ziggy. I want to say one thing. Two things. One.
No, of course, go ahead.
I find it very coincidental that I got no phone calls from the Atlanta Falcons fans this week. I wonder why. I wonder why, Ziggy.
I mean, let's see what happened with the Atlanta Falcons this past week. Let's see what happened.
They can call when things are good, right? But they can't call.
Oh, they lost.
Oh yeah. It's to the Bucks.
Oh,
yeah. And I don't know. My phone was dry. I got no Atlanta area codes this week. Come on, y'all, keep the smoke, Atlanta Falcons.
I was about to say maybe they won and
they're not even in chat this week. What's going on, Falcons fans? Y'all scared of the smoke? See, me and Ziggy, we gonna come to the smoke no matter what. We were born in the smoke. We were molded by the smoke as a New Orleans Saints fan base. We come no matter what. Don't come when the cherry is good, but don't show up when the cherry is popped. I have no idea what that means, but it sounded good in my head.
Hey, I wasn't going to acknowledge. I was going to be like, hey, that's right, man. Pop.
And also, guys, we only got, I think, 11 voicemails this week, which I'm appreciative of. But let me tell y'all something. Shame on you, John Bones community. I don't get mad at you guys often, but y'all sure love to call when we lose, right? But I'm going to sound like Ziggy a little bit. Y'all can't call when we win? It's only when we lose y'all can make y'all calls? No, man, y'all got to call every week, win or lose. Don't just call when we lose to the Falcons. Don't just call when we lose to the Lions. Call when we win. Don't just call whenever you're mad, man. Call when you're happy as well. Hell, I know you guys still are unhappy, so you could have still called. Don't just call when we lose. It's all I ask of, okay? Call every week, man, not just when we lose. Please. I appreciate that, and I hope you guys appreciate these voicemails. Let's get to it.
Yo, man, thank you, John O'Brien. This is Corey. Man, I've been a long time Saints fan since Reggie Bush came in 06, man. This team is toilet water. Man, I've seen shit smell better than this team. But Derek Carr, Dennis Allen gotta go, man. Derek Carr reminds me of a smaller version of Andy Dalton. I mean, I thought Andy Dalton was the worst quarterback, but Derek Carr is 10 times horrible. Dennis Allen, man, says the same thing. When we lose, it's like there's no point to watch the game anymore. All right, man, y'all have a good one.
Bro.
Damn, that was we won, Ziggy.
We won.
We won.
Toilet water.
I don't know. You say Derek Carr reminds him of Andy Dalton. I feel like right now that's an insult to the Andy Dalton, to be honest. But
Andy Dalton, like, whoa, Andy Dalton just caught a straight.
Honestly, if Andy Dalton starts that game Sunday instead of Bryce Young, they probably win, Ziggy. I'm just saying.
What up, Devin?
Hey, this is J Dog here, and it's just more than a game. You know, we played freaking very sloppy today, and I think that Pete Carmichael and Dennis Allen still need to be fired. And Derek Carr absolutely still sucks. And we barely got past the Falcons. It was very fucking sloppy. But shout out to the defense, man. The defense came in for us, and we did well. But I still doubt this team. We could pull it through. But, I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. But, I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath on this team. You know, I'm not going to get my hopes up. It is what it is. It's just more than a game. And, well, yeah.
Ziggy, we won 28-6.
That's all I was going to say. Once again, thank you for calling. Who's that caller, General?
My dog, Jordan.
Jordan. Hey, Jordan, appreciate the call, man. But we won. And that's why I posed the question before, early in the show. So, if Bryce Young would have just got it together with the new coach and won, well, we would have been happy. Like, what do y'all want them to do? It's like a lose-lose situation for the Saints.
I think some of these voicemails, Ziggy, is going to answer your question.
Okay.
You know what? Hold on. I gotta sit down with this because I know the Panthers things, man. Damn, bro. All right, so Saints beat Panthers 28-6. Okay. The Saints beat the Panthers. I'm extremely happy with the win. You know, Jimmy Graham, he's like 96 second touchdown. And you know what? I know Evan probably remembers this, but the song I did last week called The Saints Are the Trash, and I was just saying that. And he said I got some pipes. Well, actually, that's actually a real song now because I actually made a song on my YouTube page. So yeah, I don't even know how to react at this point. Saints aren't the trash for one more week because this shit more than a game. And now I know you blocked the troll, but remember when he was saying Panthers? Well, that's what the Panthers are doing. They're in the hospital because we killed, smoked, beat that ass. We're eating Panther ass for dinner. But man, that's all I got, bro. I got things to do, so that's why I'm not really in the state of mind to be doing stuff right now. So it's always who that to the day I die. But Ziggy, don't be doing that high shit, okay? Don't be high.
What did I do?
Hey,
I caught a random stray at the end. Wait, what did I do?
I don't care what he said about you. I know one thing for sure. I ain't eating no damn Panther ass. I don't know what the hell Mikey was talking about with that. Mikey, I don't know what you're eating for dinner over there, but ain't no Panther ass eating going on over here, okay? Oh boy, I guess this ass eating more than a game.
This is Sam from the West Bank. Y'all can put it in the chat right now. Y'all know what it is.
The best
bank. And okay, I'm here to call to recap the Saints beating the Panthers 28-6. Whoop-de-doo.
Come on.
And I don't know why fans are so emotional. It's funny because John, your skit was real funny. And no offense to your beautiful wife, but your dog is the real star of the family. But it's funny because Saints fans really are mad that we won. But why? Last time I checked, what show is this? Oh, it's the Jono Bomb show. And what do you always preach, Jono? This shit more than a game. So why are we mad and annoyed and irritated with the team? Why are we mad when the team actually plays like this shit more than a game? Like, we can't preach it and use it as a rally cry, and Jono, you sending your cool shirts and all that, and then be surprised when the team exhibits that this shit more than a game energy. We're not going to tank, folks. This team is just not going to tank. This team is going to win just enough games to knock us out of a top draft pick. And why? Because this shit more than a game. You can't make this stuff up. We can give up our dreams of Jaden Daniels right now. And don't waste your time, folks, because it ain't happening. I can see it now. We beat the Giants, and we're 7-7, and everyone can't help but to get a little bit all around up saying the destiny is in our hands. And then bam, we're going to lose to Sean's Rams. I can see it coming a mile away. The season from hell. No. Sean and Evan going to get the last laugh. Damn, man. Damn. But hey, this shit more than a game, right? Keep doing your thing, Jono, and shout out to you too, Ziggy. I hope y'all congratulate Mickey Loomis on his 200 win by getting him a this shit more than a game shirt. Sam out.
So he's like he mocked this shit more than a game, but hey, shout out to Sam for.
Nah, he actually made some good points.
He made some great points.
Is that Evan in the chat? Does Evan have like a spidey sense when Sam calls? Come on, Evan. Evan, you should be at the Mavs and Lakers game enjoying yourself right now, man. Get out of here with that. But Sam makes a good point. I can't be preaching this shit more than the game and then get mad with the players actually show that this shit more than the game. I just don't feel like the front office, Sam, is showing that this shit more than the game. But you make a good point, Sam.
Hey, Jono. It's Andre again, Who Dat and Roll Tide. Just wanted to call in this week and do something a little different. Like it's a win. We've got a win after, 3 losses in a row. I mean, it's against a 1-12 team. But we're not Panthers bad. It's a good measure to see. I want to shout out the people that are coming in and working hard despite the crap, the literal crap that a few bad apples have caused the Saints product as a whole to become. So I want to shout out Jimmy Graham. I want to shout out Alvin Kamara. I want to shout out Taysom Hill because he's not in the game and it shows. Like, it shows. I want to shout out the defense at every level. The defense at every level was not giving up anything. Even a 1-12 team, I don't care. They did their jobs. You know what I mean? I want to shout out special teams. The block punt. I mean, find an opportunity, take advantage of it, make a momentum play. Like, that's good at every level was the Saints today, except offense as a whole. Pretty lackluster there. But, again, a few bad apples, and when you play a team that's 1-12 and allows you to excel, like you can excel if you want, and somewhere fails, then you get a pretty good idea of where the problem is. And I think it's clear as day. And the people that don't want to see it and just want to focus on, well, we won, like somebody may have said in a certain interview, we won. Oh, you don't want to talk about 37 yards, 43 yards, something. You want to talk about that? Oh, we won? Okay. No thanks to you. We won. Play calling still got to get better. I mean, the thing is, we might be able to be a 1-12 team, but those people that think we're going to the playoffs and we're going to do something, yeah, I don't know about that. Not without Taysom Hill, that's for sure. That's what today proved. We're not doing anything without Taysom Hill. We can stat pad at the end of the game. We found that out. But anyway, oh man, I just want to congratulate the part of the team that's still working hard, and shout out to McCoy for not putting up with shit. Anyway, who dat?
Hey, I like
That
it.
that was actually a good call. Everything besides when Dre always says roll tide. Dre,
Well, he means Tulane.
Oh, okay. Roll wave. The wave. You got these big accents in Louisiana, so I think he's trying to say wave. It just comes off.
Yeah,
I got you. Thanks for that call, Dre.
This is James.
Just
James. And man, I went to the game Sunday. Don't ask me why. Felt like a gun was pointed at my back and I was forced to go to it. And when I tell you that dome was empty, man, nobody was in that building. And I saw last week one of your callers did a song, and I saw you had the Christmas decorations behind you, Jono. So it inspired me to do a song this week. Silent dome, holy dome. No one's home. I'm all alone. Vound raison virgin P. Carmichael. Holy shit, signing call was a L. Fire Dennis and P. Fire Dennis and P.
Somebody said it's Evan.
This shit more than a game.
The piano, the music, bro. Everybody's cracking up in chat right now. Just James. Even Clarissa laughing. Jerry. He said P. Carmichael a virgin. Like, all right, bro.
The AI really came out.
The AI, y'all going too crazy with this AI.
Google gave them too much power with the AI.
Google giving them way too much power.
It's like, I'm sorry, I gotta play it again. He said, "Round your virgin."
Putting up with shit. Anyway.
Silent dome, holy dome. No one's home. I'm all alone. Vound raison virgin P. Carmichael. Holy shit, signing call was a L. Fire Dennis and P. Fire Dennis and P. This shit more than a game.
Thank you, Just James.
Just James.
Y'all gotta let me know in the chat who is Just James, because
please reveal yourself.
I'll give you a free shirt. I will give you a free shirt if somebody lets me know who the hell Just James is. He getting too crazy with the AI. Thank you, Just James. You made the holiday season so much better.
No, it's James. Just James.
I apologize, Mr. James. Just James.
Well, what's up, Juno? This man's Prime. There's a reason why we all fucking pissed. We all fucking pissed because they keep telling us damn bullshit. To get excited about beating a 1-11 team is like a student making 100 on an open note test in a classroom. It's fucking ridiculous. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like I told y'all before, Carl wasn't the answer, but y'all gonna be stuck with him. We gonna be stuck with him probably the next 2 years, and then it's Allen. Unless he loses all of the next 4 games, we'll be fucking back next year. There's people paying for it. I know some of y'all out there wants to go to the playoffs. Ooh, it might happen. We might be like Seattle a few years ago. No, we want dumbass, Carr and Tiny Tim, the offensive coordinator, to be out of here. Because I know some of you all hoping that we draft the LSU quarterback. That's not going to happen with dumbass still their coach. It's not going to happen. So, everybody get on code. We want them to lose the next 4 games. But DA could be out of here. We get a better coaching staff, and we may have a possibility of drafting a quarterback and somebody that can really train him into being a good NFL quarterback. That's all I got to say. This shit is more than a game, and of course, this stream is more than a damn stream.
Man, why did I feel like I was in trouble? Who was that? That was.
People say in the chat, it's my dog Mage Prime. I think that was his
What's
first
up, Mage?
I hope Mage continues to call because that was some heat, man. That's what I like on the
some
John
heat.
Boy Show. I want y'all to call with that fire. Okay, if we're gonna listen
I'm sorry, go ahead.
If we're gonna listen to Just James give out AI Christmas carols, I want some fire to come right after that. So shout out to Mage Prime for that call, man.
The thing is, though, Jono, if he was that mad that we won, if we would have lost by like a field goal or something, or the Panthers would have won,
That's your burner right there, Ziggy? G, is that your burner?
No comment. Man, G speaking facts, man.
I bet. Thank you, man.
Jano! Hey, man, this is Evan. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't be on the show, y'all. I'm actually at a basketball game right now, watching an actual NBA team, unlike the sorry-ass Pelicans that y'all go for. But anyway, baby, look, I ain't going to talk about the Saints right now because y'all was supposed to win that game, and y'all still look bad against the Panthers. I'm here to talk about them Cowboys! Woo! Everybody kept saying, oh, Eagles gonna beat y'all. Oh, Eagles gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Jalen Hurts gonna do it. Jalen Hurts didn't do shit. The Eagles didn't do shit. Cowboys, baby. Dak Prescott, MVP. Come on, man. Talk about won't beat no team. We beat the team. We beat them. Y'all can't say nothing now. Nothing. I wish I was on this show so I could talk my shit. But don't worry. I'm going to be back. I just want to let y'all know, boy. Be them boys, okay? Super Bowl, baby. We coming through.
Damn, I thought we were going to be able to get through this show without Evan, Ziggy.
No, I appreciate him calling in. I appreciate him calling into the show, man. I can't lie. They beat the Eagles. I mean,
yeah, no, you know what? They
I can't even be mad.
They look good. They look good right now. But you know what it is, Ziggy? It's just once again setting themselves up for that inevitable fall in January. It's going to be so sweet. It's going to be so sweet.
The banana peel slip.
If Evan got courtside seats the day after the Cowboys lose in the playoffs, his ass will be on the show, and we will hold his feet to the fire. Because this shit more than a game, Evan. You're going to learn at the hallway come January.
Hey, guys, it's me again. Tough Dog Productions. It's me, Mike, from The Note Show. And I guarantee The Note Show is the best show. And before I get to talking about the Saints, I have one thing I just want to say. Fly, Ravens, fly to the road to victory. Yes, Sean, yes. Your Rams have lost in a heartbreaker to the Baltimore Ravens in a clash in overtime. Man, boy, that was a fun game to watch, man. Some people know I'm a Ravens fan, too, so that really got me going, man. Rams not making the playoffs. And if y'all do, y'all the first round exit. So y'all can kiss y'all championship hopes goodbye, because there never really was one in the first place. Yep, the Ravens going to Super Bowl, man. I'm telling you that. The Ravens going to Super Bowl. I don't care what nobody says. Anyway, now let's go to the Saints. The Saints, I obviously watched the game. It was 28-6. Saints win, but I still think we should get rid of Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael. They're not going to sustain success anyways. I mean, it's the same old. And you want to know what I saw, Jonah? I saw Gail Benson and Mickey Loomis. Like they were hanging out game balls and dancing in the locker room like that. They won Super Bowl or something like that, or they won the NFC Championship. I'm like, what's going on? We just beat a 1-11 Carolina Panthers. Like, I know that we won. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that we won, but we got to keep working though. Like the road don't stop here. We got to keep going. We got to make some changes if we want to have sustainable success. It's kind of worrisome about this team. I don't know, but I have the same feelings. I don't want to make this too long. I'm already going over 3 minutes, so all I gotta say is do that. It's shit mode in the game, and also go Ravens. Bye.
Well, I never understood people who had two teams. I'm not knocking it, but it's cool to have, I guess, a Ravens fan also enjoy the show. I know he's also a Saints fan. So I actually do think, Ziggy, that this is the best chance for Lamar Jackson to probably make the Super Bowl because the AFC isn't as powerful as we thought, and the Chiefs look very beatable. The Bills look beatable. Like a lot of these contenders in the AFC don't look that
Dolphins is boom or bust with Tyreek.
Yeah, so it might be the Ravens year. It might be the Ravens year. Okay, hold on. Before I get to the next voicemail, I see we got 2 people in the chat who asked the same questions. Ziggy, my dog Mikey and our dog Jerry G asked, "Where is Sean?" Folks, that's a good question. It really is, because me and Ziggy don't know. We might have to put out a missing persons report on Sean.
Don't know.
I will say this. I'm going to try my best to get Sean back on the show next week, because it's going to be a short week, but it's going to be the Saints versus Rams week. That's like what he's been hyping up all year. So hopefully we have Sean back next week. But I will say this. Our numbers, y'all, have gone considerably up since Sean has not been on the show. So maybe we don't want Sean, but we'll try to get Sean next week, okay?
So before you start the next one, the only thing I have too is when y'all keep saying that y'all want the Saints to lose, y'all got to remember the players have incentives in their contracts. They have to hit certain milestones. They have to hit certain parts of playing to get certain bonuses to feed their families, different things like that, right? Sometimes players tanking can actually hurt players to get money for next contracts, different things like that. Oh, last season you only had 20 tackles. What's going on? Oh, well, my team was tanking. So now you playing with people's money. So you can't just expect people to just, go right ahead, bro. The end zone. There you go.
Good point. Good point. So you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. The players don't give a damn about no Jaden Daniels. They playing for their next contract.
Look, if I get 10 more tackles, I get an extra $50K.
Right.
Just saying.
Shadow Gaming says that the game was an incredible experience. So he went to the games again. That's what it's all about, right? Like
that is what it's all about.
And look, he only probably spent $8 to go to the game, but he spent his hard-earned money.
Even better. He had a good time and he only spent $8.
This shit was in the game. St. John says, is he the only one with Just James Christmas Carol? Nah, I think I might have. I don't know if it's gonna be nightmares or dreams, but I'm definitely gonna have that in my sleep tonight.
Look what he put, Jono. You saw what he put? He put James, Just James.
Put some respect.
I like that.
That's my fault. That's my
Justice's middle name is James.
Bond, James, just James.
Yeah, exactly.
Jono, it's your boy T Dirty. I don't really know how to feel about this win. I'm not like a lot of Saints fans. I'm like, well, I'm just glad we won. Did we really win? Because now we're messing about draft position. And I'm telling you now, if we mess about draft position and anybody else in the NFC South get a better quarterback than what anybody got right now, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? We might well get our little pallet and pillar and go to the bottom of the basement. That's what we're going to be if we don't fix this mess. I'm not sure how to feel about this win, dude. Like, I still want Dennis gone. I still want Derek gone. We didn't do nothing but take candy from a baby. We pushed the wheelchair over from an old person. We knocked the cane out from an old person's head. That's all we did. And we struggled to do that. We was getting beat up at first. I mean, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not one of those Saints fans that just used to mediocrity. I want more. We got a talented team. I need to see more, dude. Like I say, and they out there celebrating that little win. They in the locker room partying and dancing. Y'all need to be in that locker room reading the Bible, doing something. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. I want Dennis Allen gone. I want Derek Carr out of here. Amen. I want the knife. Like I said, I don't even know how to feel about this game, dude. And I'm telling you now, I saw the Giants game last night. That boy, Lil DeVito, I don't know, man. He's a running quarterback, so we got our hands full, bro. I don't know. Whew. Dennis Allen happy as hell. Gave him a little false hope. He beat up on a 1-11 team, giving Mickey Loomis false hope. Now he really thinks we got the right people in the building. So he gonna keep this man. Y'all don't understand. If he keep winning, he gonna keep Dennis Allen. You better understand that. And I'm not prepared. Nope, I ain't trying to run it back with Dennis Allen, dude. I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. If you run it back with Dennis Allen, you gonna give me one of them jackets where I hug myself, because I ain't gonna be able to take it no more. Who that for life? Jono, this more than the game. It's more than a game with me, dog. Who that for life? Squad up.
My dog Devin said, did I add the voice to my show? We got a lot of people singing lately, Ziggy. It's got to be the holiday season, right? We had T.
Add the voice.
We had Mikey singing. We had Just James singing.
Yeah,
I like it. I like
karaoke.
the singing. Maybe I might be starting a future career in music for somebody, man. So
that's what I'm saying.
I felt like T. Dirty was directly addressing you with that call. What great timing that call came in at, because it seems like he was answering you with your question about, Why do y'all not want to win? I think he gave you every reason why he does not want to win.
I mean, we play to win a game, man. Once again, I stand by it. Tell it to Cam Jordan. Tell that to all these guys that have incentives in their contracts that, hey man, just lose.
You know what, Ziggy? T Dirty actually had more to say.
What's up?
T Dirty again, and I forgot to add. Y'all talking about winning a 3-way tie. Don't let them get y'all hopes up. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to pull you in. They're going to be fishing. They're going to reel your butt in. As soon as they get close, they're going to clip the line. Oh, you got to be faster than that. I'm telling you, dog. You think the Saints going to pull something off? Nah. And think about it. If we do win the division, we're going to have a harder schedule next season, and they're going to run back Dennis Allen because we won the division. Y'all better start thinking. Use your TikToker, man. I'm trying to tell you, use your think box. They going to keep Dennis Allen. They're going to have Derek Carr. We're going to have a harder division. We're going to have a harder schedule. What y'all want? You can't even beat the goddamn easy schedule. What you think going to do with a hard schedule? Man, come on. We're going to be sitting there looking like poo-put. I'm telling you, I don't want to win this division. Let the Bucks or let the Falcons have it. I don't want to do it. They're not finna reel me in and then drop me, leave me standing at the altar again. Nope, you're not finna reel me in to crush my joy and my hopes and dreams. Nah. I've been barbecuing fine on Sunday when I let my feelings out of it. Now, if y'all reel me back in, I'm gonna try to make some gumbo, and ain't nobody gonna get no gumbo. We're gonna be eating chicken noodle soup. Nobody getting gumbo. So you're not gonna reel me in. Just get this shit over with. I can see the writing on the wall. Some of y'all can't. I can. This ain't going to end good if we get in them playoffs. We're going to get booted out in the first round. We're going to show up at a party with everybody wearing tuxedos. We're going to have a clown suit on. And they're going to boot our ass up out of that first round. No, this ain't God's going to set me up. Keep my feelings out of it. Who that for life?
I love T-Dirty, man.
Well, I'm been saying, though, like, so if we make the playoffs, I'm using T-Dirty's scenario. We make the playoffs. We get bounced out in the first round. We have a hard schedule. What's going to happen if we have a hard schedule, Jono, with this same team?
We're going to lose.
Ain't that what y'all want?
They don't want another year of it, though. They want it.
Ain't that what y'all want?
I will say, you see how
the long game.
You see how bad of a spot the fan base is in, as that they are willing to relent the division to Tampa or Atlanta. That's when you know you're in a bad spot, Ziggy. But they're doing it because they're playing the long game. They know in the short run, yeah, maybe a first round game against the Cowboys leading up to the game would be fun. But okay, like T-30 says, we get our ass whooped, then what? Now we have a harder schedule. We're stuck with Dennis Allen another year, and we're in football hell. They got a point, Ziggy, is all I'm saying. I don't know where I'm at, Ziggy, still. I mean, again, when that ball is kicked off, I can't help but cheer for my team. And I know that if we did make the playoffs, or if it came down to week 17 and winning your inning against the Falcons, man, as mad as I am, I'm probably going to be cheering my ass off for us to whoop the Falcons' ass. But I absolutely understand the fans who are completely over it. And I feel a little bit similar, Ziggy.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Johnny O. St. Nick from the North Pole. And I'm making my list and checking it twice, and I see that we have on the nice list.
Ziggy.
Well, I'm just like...
Eventually... Nah, you know what? I'm not. I love this fan base. I love this community, guys.
Alvin Kamara, Demario Davis, Marshawn Lattimore, and Michael Thomas. And on a naughty list, we have Dennis Allen, Derek Carr, Pete Carmichael, and most of the Saints offensive linemen. Ho, ho, ho. I just hope you guys listening to the show are going to be on a nice list. There's 2 weeks left, and I know you guys have been doing some very naughty things to Derek Carr's family. So don't get too crazy, guys, or you're not going to get some gifts this Christmas Day. Ho, ho, ho. But I just want all of you Johnno Balls fans to know there's shit more than a holiday. Ho, ho, ho. See you guys on Christmas Eve.
I was like, hey, all right, Santa, what's up? Like...
Best should have never gave these people AI, Ziggy. Maybe we did have Eminem call last week. Maybe we did have Santa Claus call this week. Maybe we're just that popping.
Santa watches the John O'Brien show every Tuesday.
Speaking of Santa, Ziggy. Speaking of Santa, by the way, thank you guys for all the voicemails. Make sure you call next week, guys. Win or lose, we appreciate it. We want to give you guys a voice as a platform for the voiceless. So thank you guys for the voicemails this week. You guys are hilarious, man. You guys are hilarious. But speaking of Santa, Ziggy, Radio St. Nick actually made an appearance at my house. So I'm actually not shocked that Santa Claus called. because Johnny O. St. Nick, Ziggy, I am not lying, made an appearance at my house. And because you guys got the John O'Bone show tonight to over 60 likes for the first time ever, never been seen before, I'm going to show you guys an exclusive. This is not a skit, actually. I kept saying a skit, and I apologize for that. This is actual documentary footage of when Santa Claus came to my house this past Sunday to watch the Saints versus Carolina Panthers games. Thank you guys for over 60 likes. Because of that, you guys get to see this before anybody else for the first time.
What? You better stop. Stop.
Baby, please.
Take 2 steps back. Take a step back.
I know I get crazy during the football games.
Crazy?
I know I get crazy during the season. You know this shit more than a game, man. I'm sorry. Can I please come back in
No.
our house, baby? Please.
No, you
That's what I
cannot.
did. Okay, what I did was have the cops come on us 2 times. That's actually a record for us. It's usually 4 or 5. Okay, come on. Why can't I come inside?
You know why you can't come inside. You're acting like a child. I'm not letting you in. That's it. That's it.
Man, you gonna let me in this goddamn. What you doing?
Jono, I'm not going to let you watch the game.
Ho!
Santa?
Merry Christmas, Clarissa. My elves from the North Pole thought that I should come and hand deliver you this gift from a very special someone. Mind if old Santa Claus come inside?
Yeah, come in.
Oh, you can't tell Santa Johnny will say Nick, no.
Jono, this is from Johnny knows I love candy cane runs.
You have the Saints game on.
Yeah. Do you want some milk? You want some cookies?
Well, you might as well make myself
sit down. Oh my God, it's Shady Santa's here.
Look at the Saints. Oh, wow. We're going to have a very jolly good time today. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, no, those boys really cannot score in the red zone. He's going to be on the naughty list if he keeps this up. This trash-ass motherfucker.
Santa?
Oh, boy, those boys in the black and gold. Give it to Camara. Give it. Come on.
Okay,
Come on. Let's go.
Santa?
Yeah. Now, where was this all season? Where was this all season?
Oh,
those Saints, boy. I tell you, you never know if they're going to be on the naughty or nice list. About damn time, man. Shit. Come on, man. Sack him. There you go. Oh, no, I know you ain't going to play Sean. Play Sean for first.
Santa? Wait, Santa. What?
No, Mrs. Barnes. I heard you've been very naughty to your husband this year.
I've been naughty.
Innocently trying to watch the games this year.
What?
You might want to reconsider that. You want to stay on my nice list, okay? Dog, we cannot. Every quarterback that has a little bit of mobility can run on us, man. What the hell? Bruh. What are we doing? Why would you do a screen pass? What are we doing? Hey, y'all's behind a line of scrimmage?
Santa, where did you say you're from? You sound vaguely familiar.
Oh, I'm from the North Pole. Where else would I be from? Dog, and why would you even throw the ball? I don't care if it's a bad pass. Why would you even throw the ball, man?
Why is your
What are
voice-
we doing? Did he just throw a pick? Did this motherfucker just throw a pick? Come on,
Oh my
man!
God.
Damn!
Wait, but are you okay?
Wide open! Jimmy Thurman! Oh,
what?
shit, I can do that, baby. Let's go!
What?
Let's go, man! I told you to shit more than the game, man!
I knew something was Jonathan Barnes.
Oh, baby.
I cannot
Baby, can you
believe
blame
you.
me, man? I gotta watch the game, man.
How evil it is. You pretended to be Santa. You tricked me. You said I had a delivery.
Now,
You
hold
know
on.
I love
Now,
candy
hold
cane.
on.
No, you
Hold
know
on.
I love
Hold
candy
on.
cane grapes. You took advantage of me.
Now, you know this shit more than the game.
Get out. Get
What?
out. Get
Baby,
out.
come on, baby, please.
Get out. I told you to leave. I don't care. Get out.
I gotta bring a gift back in 90 days.
Get out.
I like that, bro. That was a good one. I like it.
That. God bless my wife, folks. But really, so y'all really need to watch the game, man. Like, damn. I should go kick me out the game.
That was a good one.
Right before the
I think
game.
that one's gonna do good when you upload it, bro. Hey, shout out to everybody and appreciate y'all for supporting the channel, getting those likes up to 61. And y'all got a sneak peek of the holiday documentary.
It's not a skit. Dana, I love you, Dana. Dana, that's not a skit. That's real life. My wife is documenting this footage because we go to the, y'all know Tuesday's the John Bowen show night, right? Well, Wednesday is our marriage therapy night, and she always shows the footage to our marriage therapist. And the therapist says, I have a problem. I don't think I have a problem.
I mean, the fact that you want the Saints to lose, that should be talked about. You should want the home team to win. We play to win the game. That should be talked about. But other than that, I think you're good, bro. You should evaluate that a little bit. But yeah.
Well,
Jerry, that was funny. I agree. That was.
The language is acceptable, Cheryl. For that team.
Language Santa.
I will say this: if my wife is watching, please let me back in the house. I'm actually at the neighbor's house right now. They're being very kind to let me stream the show.
Kind neighbors.
I just really want to go back to my house. I want to sleep in my bed, honey. I know dressing up as Santa Claus may have gone a little bit too far, knowing how sensitive and vulnerable you are for candy cane packages and Santa Claus. I'm sorry, but please let me back in the house. This shit more than a game. And while she considers that, let's hear a word from one of our sponsors. Hey folks, Lord knows our sports teams in Louisiana can make us drink and drink and drink some more. Well, if you're gonna drink, why not do it with Hard High Strawberry Whiskey, a delicious, natural strawberry-infused 86 proof whiskey for all whiskey lovers. Blended with fresh strawberries from John Dale's Farm in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Visit hardhighstrawberrywhiskey.com to see where you can buy a bottle today and tell them Jono sent you. All right, Ziggy, are you ready to make some of our picks for Week 15?
Let's do it.
We're going to speed around this, folks, because we really want to talk about the New Orleans Pelicans because we got to talk about them right quick. So, Ziggy, the games of the week we're going to talk about some big ones for the NFC South. First, we got the Falcons versus the Panthers. Man, I think the Panthers are the worst team in the league, so I'm definitely going with the Falcons. Who you guys, Ziggy?
Falcons.
This week more than a game.
Now we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Green Bay Packers. And I'm actually kind of glad that the Packers lost on Monday because I feel like now they're going to be a little bit more motivated to try to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive for the wild card spot. But I'm still going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Ziggy.
I'm actually going to go with the Packers for the reason that you say that they're going to, approach this game.
Okay.
We'll go with the Packers.
I hope you're right because as mad as I am at the Saints, it's always after Falcons and after Bucks. Now we got arguably the game of the week. So get the Dallas Cowboys versus the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo's coming off a huge win against the Chiefs. The Cowboys are coming off a huge win against the Eagles. I think the Cowboys are going to have a bit of a letdown because I feel like they shot their load, not to be too graphic, against the Eagles. And I feel like the Bills need this game a little bit more to try to keep up in the AFC. So I'm going with the Bills, Ziggy.
I'm also going with the Bills. It's an away game for the Cowboys. Cowboys are a dome team. They're going into New York, going with the Bills.
This week more than a game.
And then we got the hottest team in the league right now, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think the Baltimore Ravens keep up the hot streak. Trevor Lawrence, I don't know why they played him last Sunday with that bad ankle. I don't feel like he's going to get any better during the play, but they should have rested him last week. So now he's playing on an even worse ankle, in my opinion. And with the hottest team in the league, I'm definitely going with the Baltimore Ravens. Ziggy?
I'm right there with you, Jono. Lamar Jackson's going to do his thing and beat the Jaguars.
This week more than a game.
And finally, before we get to the Saints and the Giants, Ziggy, we got a big NFC matchup between the Eagles and the Seahawks. If the Seahawks lose this game, Ziggy, they are really in trouble of making the playoffs after losing their last few games. Do you think the Seahawks can save face, or do you think the Eagles, after losing two tough games against the 49ers and Cowboys, bounce back?
I'm going Eagles this game, and like you said, they're gonna dig their heels into the ground, and we're gonna really see if they're a top team or if they're gonna start flustering a little bit. So I'm going with the Eagles.
I got the Eagles too. Hit the favorite video.
This week more than a game.
Now, I just want to remind people, I know the pick segment isn't necessarily the most popular segment on this show, but if y'all listen to our picks, y'all can make a lot of money because last week I went 8-7. Last week, Sean went 8-7. I don't know if Sean's still on the show, but I'm still counting his picks. He went 8-7. Now, Evan went 7-8, but I'm sure he's all excited because he picked the Cowboys, so he doesn't care. Ziggy, you did not make your picks of the day, so I cannot track it. This is a reminder. Ziggy, make your goddamn picks so I can track it.
I made the picks on the show.
Well, you did pick the Saints. I remember that, so I know that's all you care about. Now, before we talk about the Saints versus the Giants and wrap up the show, we got to talk about the state of the New Orleans Pelicans. Last week, y'all, the Pelicans had, yet again, another prime opportunity to capture the attention of this city because they have a passionate fan base, yes, but they're not as passionate as widespread as the Saints fan base. So I'm always trying to hope that the Pelicans can grab the attention of the casuals. And they had a perfect chance last week in the play-in semifinals, playing the Los Angeles Lakers, playing LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Boy, I know the city was probably going to be really excited if we would win that game. And we got our ass whooped. And it just really pissed me off, man, because that was a chance. Look, y'all, I am actually one of the biggest detractors of the in-season tournament. I think it's pointless. I think it's a gimmick. It's fine. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know the NBA needs to have some type of gimmicks to like keep the interest level high during the regular season. So I'm not mad at it. I just think it's a pointless tournament. But it was a test for the Pelicans to finally play in a big game and show that they can hang. And they got absolutely embarrassed, man. LeBron James is 40 years old, and he was running up and down the court on our young players, man. It just pissed me off because I'm like, when is our team going to grow up, man? When are these guys going to actually show that they are taking the leap to being a better team, man? And I'm seeing people say, oh, maybe they went out to Las Vegas and, had a Las Vegas night, which is fine. I mean, I get it. It's Las Vegas. But God damn it, y'all professionals, man. This was a game for y'all to finally capture the attention of the fan base, of the casuals in New Orleans. And y'all can't even do that. Every time the city or the Saints give y'all a prime opportunity to take advantage of taking an interest at this fan base of the city of New Orleans when the Saints suck, y'all botch it. And I'm tired of it, man. I'm passionate about the Pelicans because, Ziggy, I was a 13-year ball boy. You was a 1-year ball boy, Ziggy.
I was a 1-year ball boy.
We had our connections with this team. We want to see them succeed. And they pissed me off when they lost that game, man. And I know, again, it's a pointless in-season tournament. Has nothing to do with the playoffs. Has nothing to do with the finals. I get it. But it was a test, man. It was almost like a litmus test to see how we stack up in big games.
I agree with that.
None of them showed up, especially Zion Williamson. And I will say this. I believe he deserves all the heat that he got last week for how shitty he played in that game. But there is a difference between criticizing the performance and criticizing the human being. And
there you go.
People are making fun of him and his weight. And you know what? I actually do believe that he needs to get in shape. Yes, absolutely. But it does become a point of, like, when does it become critical analysis and when it becomes...
There you go.
And so, Ziggy, I know you are very passionate. You are very upset at what Stephen A. Smith was saying.
Yes.
I'm opening the floor to you. What do you feel about the fallout and everybody talking about Zion and even borderline making fun of him?
So my thing with the whole national media attention that the way they handle the Pelicans and small market teams, John, we've been going back and forth about this for years. They already didn't want Zion to come to New Orleans to begin with, period. So I know that's like a little underlying foundation of hatred right there. But for Stephen A to come on to First Take today and say, look, everything that I said the other day, that was coming from a place of love, because Zion responded and said, look, if these guys talking about Shaq and Chuck, if they're saying things about me and it's coming from a place of love, cool, I'm gonna take into consideration. But if it's not, they're entitled to their opinion. I can't do nothing about that. So then they go on to these big platforms, national media, and then they say, what else are we doing? We're criticizing you. Bro, when you're talking about every chef in New Orleans wants to get to know Zion, what critical, where's the critical analysis in saying that? When you say, I saw a belly on the free throw line, where's the critical analysis in that, bro? You're trying to embarrass that man. You're trying to embarrass that man when the spotlight was on him. When we beat the defending champions, the Nuggets, what was this? When we beat the Clippers, what was this? When we beat the Kings, when we beat the Mavericks, what was the same energy when we were winning? We had one bad game.
It was a big one. Go ahead.
It was a big one. I agree, Jono. It was a big one. But it was one game we did play bad. I feel like you went, the energy was not consistent. The energy did not match. because I can say all these other teams that they love, the Mavericks, they wet the bed, the Nuggets wet the bed, the Celtics. I can go all these big market teams wet the bed in this tournament. And then the only thing I do disagree with when people said the tournament was meaningless, every player gets $500,000. That is definitely a reason to play your butt off. A lot of the players on the team, they're not getting those big contracts like Zion, B.I., and some of the other guys are playing. So you best believe those guys are playing their ass off for that $500,000. The only thing, and before I close, and then I'm going to let you get back to it, is once again, Zion, yes, I'm not saying he is immune to criticism. I don't want that to get lost in what I'm saying. He does need to get that in check. He does need to find a way to find a middle ground. But when people go from crossing the line to criticizing, air quotes, someone, and it's no kind of analysis in what they're saying, is personal attacks, then that's why I have a problem, because LeBron and some of these other guys have bad nights and it's crickets. But we just not allowed to have any bad nights, apparently. Because that same quote-unquote fat dude was putting that work on the number one team in the NBA just yesterday with a season-high 38 points. Where was the same coverage for that?
I'll say this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate right quick. Points are cool, but I do think I'm watching Zion this year's again. I'm watching the Zion from last year, and it's like night and day. Like Zion was dynamic last year. This year, I think he's getting by off of sheer raw talent, which is fine. But there's a difference. Like, if you want to be great, you got to put in the work. And I don't think Zion wants to put in the work. He's not showing me at it. He says the right things, absolutely. Yesterday he said, if you love New Orleans, it'll love you back. Everybody on Twitter was eating up the comments because I'll give him this. He's much better at PR than Derek Carr. He knows the right things to say. I'm over that. I'm over that. I want to see action. You can tell me 1,000 times, if you love New Orleans, it'll love you back. You're damn right. But you know what I love? I love commitment. I love winning. I love you. I love accountability. I love you showing me some effort. You, Zion, are the guy who we are putting our faith in to take this franchise to the next level. And I'm going to be honest, you are not living up to those expectations. You are not. You're saying it's crickets with LeBron to have bad games. I disagree. LeBron is the most polarized player in the league right now. And if it is crickets at this point, it's because he has the resume to back up. He's shown that he can play in big games. This whole team, not just Zion, has always shown countless times that they do not know how to take it to the next level. So I was not mad. I was not mad at Stephen. I actually wasn't. I'm not saying I'm on board with it. I'm not saying I agree with it. Stephen A. has his way. It's worked out for him amazingly because he has an amazing career. He's a multi-millionaire. He's probably the most sought-after talking head in the world. I'm not mad at it. I actually think that maybe sometimes, and I hate to say this, it might sound insensitive, but bullying might have to work. Maybe we got to bully this person. Maybe bullying is going to get Zion to wake the hell up. Like, dude, you are the franchise. Our franchise lives and dies with you, Zion Williamson. So I was absolutely pissed at that pathetic performance that he and the whole team put up on Thursday. Meaningless game, in-season tournament, whatever. That was a litmus test, and y'all failed horribly. So I want y'all to show me in action now that y'all took that game and that fallout and that criticism seriously, and y'all going to be a different team the rest of the way. Show me, instead of showing me with y'all words, because y'all sound like the goddamn States with the gaslighting, and y'all take this shit serious, and this shit more than a game.
No, I agree.
With that said, does some of the fat jokes go too far? Absolutely. But when you're in the position that Zion is in, I hate to say it, it sounds insensitive. It does come with the territory a little bit because every big-time, big-name player gets a lot of flack. Zion for the fat stuff, but every player has their thing that the media jumps on them for. So it's not like, in my opinion, poor Zion. I feel like every big name gets whatever type of stigma they have on him. Zion has given the media and the idiot fans absolutely no reason to stop the goddamn fat jokes. He has to show me that he's going to take this shit serious because he has all the tools in the world to, like Shaq said, be the best damn player in the world. But he doesn't want it because he's going by off a pure raw talent right now. LeBron James could have did that, and he would have been a good player, but he would have been the best damn player, arguably, of all time besides MJ, in my opinion, if he didn't put in the work. But LeBron put in the work. Zion, you have every goddamn aspect and avenue available to be in top-tier condition, to be the top-tier shape. Utilize it, man. You could be the best damn player in the world. Go for it. That's how I feel about it, Ziggy.
No, you making great points. The only thing with Stephen A. Smith that I have issues with is what Dr. Dre said right here. He's always talking slick about the Pelicans. Remember when we got that for number 1 draft pick? Yeah. I just feel like he shouldn't be playing in the smoothie king. Bro, you've been hating on New Orleans ever since he came down here.
Well, I'll say this.
Talking crazy about New Orleans.
This we can definitely do once the Saints season is done, like when we do our Pelicans show.
Because I love my Pelicans.
I have a big annoyance / beef with how the NBA media treats small market teams. I don't get why they have such a hard on for, if you ain't playing for a big market, then you don't matter. I mean, goddamn, imagine the NFL media was like, Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. No, he should be playing for New York. Drew Brees in New Orleans. Oh, no, he should be playing for Miami. Like, why is the NBA media so obsessed with goddamn small markets and stuff like that? Hell with that, man. That's why they got no damn parity in the NBA right now. That's why I'm glad Denver won the championship. That's why I'm glad that Milwaukee won the championship.
Milwaukee, yep.
I'm tired of the media of the NBA kissing ass for the New York Knicks who ain't do shit in decades. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they act like there's only these 5 or 6 teams that matter because of the market. Who gives a shit, man? But that's for another show, Ziggy.
I agree. You preaching. You was cooking. You was cooking, bro.
Ziggy, I hear what you say. And yes, sometimes the media and fans take it too far.
I just get aggravated, but yeah.
Yeah, no. And, I hope that it motivates Zion to chase that damn greatness, man. My thoughts on Stephen A. Mixed. I mean, I think he's damn good at what he does. It obviously works. He's the biggest talking head in the world. But, I mean, he also knows that takes like that is going to make him, Stephen A., I'm talking about, a very polarizing figure. So I absolutely understand if people like you, Ziggy, and other fans are very upset or annoyed or think that Stephen A. goes too far with his what he calls criticism, Ziggy, you call bullying.
Yeah. And once again, like you said, like he definitely deserves the spot that he's in, but I think he takes it too far sometimes, and he bullies the small market teams. But yeah.
Well, as somebody said in the chat, Zion responded yesterday, and you say this too, Ziggy, with a season high in points. I think he's actually, unfortunately, back on the injury report today, so I don't know if he's going to play tomorrow, but the schedule looks very winnable for the next few games that the Pelicans can show.
It does.
Again, show me. Don't tell me. Y'all sound like the damn Saints, but y'all always saying the right thing. Show me that y'all learned from all of this fallout. We're going to hear from one more sponsor, and then we're going to close out with our predictions of the Saints versus New York Giants.
Here's a gift just for you for being a fan. Are you going to a sports game or a concert or any major event? Well, buy your tickets from SeatGeek and use the promo code JONO at checkout, and you can receive $20 off your purchase over $50. That's $20 off your purchase. What are you waiting for? You know this shit more than the game, man.
Jake, I just want to get to some of the comments. My dog Slim South says he agrees with you that the media have been hating on us.
Bro, it's terrible.
Good old Spam got.
What's up, Spam?
For Stephen A's lineup is crazy. You don't have no room to talk.
If we want to talk, if we want to keep it a buck, let's keep it a buck. If you want to rib, let's rib. Exactly, bro.
Stephen A welcomes the smoke. All right, Ziggy. So we got the New Orleans Saints versus the New York Giants this Sunday. Give me your thoughts on the game.
I believe the Saints are going to come out with the victory. This game, let's see. I had everything pulled up. Sorry about that, bro. I feel like
Mikey, I hope you have a good time at the game and to lose.
Yeah, like once again, we brought up the points for and points against. The Lions have only put up 183 points, and they have given up 314 points. Everybody always talk about the NFC South, but none of our teams have given up that many points. Like, that's bad. Oh, except for the Panthers.
So you are not a believer in a Tommy DeVito hype?
Not against the Saints, no.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. Ziggy, I'm actually gonna pick the Saints again this week. I think the Saints are gonna win at home.
My guy.
I think I think that we put a little stop to this Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
This Italian hype. But I say that, don't get too excited because this is what I feel like is gonna happen. Okay, so we're gonna be 7-7 if we win, and then it is setting up for exactly what Sean, when he actually was on the show,
was
Oh,
saying
he'll show up for this game
all season when he was saying that, oh, you guys are going to be right back in the hunt, and then it's going to be a big game on Thursday night, a short week for us, and we're going to lose to the Rams. And I can see that happening, Ziggy. But to do that, we got to beat the Giants first. So I'll worry about the Rams game next week.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think we're going to beat the Giants. But at the same time, and I'm not trying to walk back on my pick, I would not be shocked if the Giants beat us. Like, dude, we struggled against a 1-11 team. Don't let that score fool you. We were struggling with Carolina for a while, so I don't think it's going to be an easy game by any means. But I do think we have more talent to get by at home. Tommy DeVito hasn't seen a defense like ours that he's going to be able to light the world on fire the way he has been the past few weeks. So I got the Saints winning this game. We're going to be 7-7. It's going to shut up for a big game against the Rams next week, which should be a lot of fun. Maybe Sean. I mean, look at that. Like,
Giants are 31st in offense.
I can't believe we're 13th on offense.
26 defense. We put yards up. We just don't score in the red zone. That's been our problem.
I mean, that's kind of the point of the game is to get to score in the red zone. But either way, we actually are a 4.5 favorite. So Vegas usually knows. So Vegas has us as huge favorites for this game, and I think we're going to win. I just think it's going to do that. Ziggy, I'm sorry because I know you're going to get annoyed. Like, it's setting us up for losing out on a good draft pick, and then we're going to set ourselves up to lose to. If not the Rams, eventually, I mean, because I don't trust Dennis Allen to win out. I just don't. But let's worry about this Sunday first. And hey, we'll be going into Christmas week with 2 straight wins. So I guess as a fan, I can't complain too much about that, right?
We have the potential to go into Christmas on a win streak, and people are talking as if we just got eliminated from playoff contention. Man, I guess we're just gonna go into the holidays with 2 victories.
Well,
yes, sir.
Maybe a win Sunday is going to put people in a Christmas mood, and you'll have a much more positive voicemail hotline and a much more positive chat next Tuesday on the John Barnes Show. But in order to come on the John Barnes Show, shout out to Debbie. In order to come on the John Barnes Show next Tuesday, Ziggy, I got to offer you a 7-day contract. Would you sign it and come back on the show next week?
Sign, sealed, delivered, dog. I got you.
What do you think, Ziggy, that we can actually get Sean, the Rams fan, on the show next week to talk about the Saints versus Rams?
I hope so. I mean, that's his favorite team. I would hope that he would have something to say for the show next week. People will like his input on the Rams and our input on the Saints. I think
if Sean don't show up next week, I'm just taking him off the intro. He's gonna be off the show because I'm like, dude, you can't come on next week. You obviously he's over the John Barnes Show, but we got love for Sean, of course. All right, folks, we thank you guys so much for joining us this week. Thank you guys for all the voicemails. Thank you, of course, for the Christmas carols that we got this week. Here's another Christmas gift for you guys. If you go on my Twitter right now, I am giving away again, Ziggy, 2 free tickets to that Saints and Giants game this Sunday. So if you have a Twitter account, go on twitter.com/John Barnes, and all you got to do is find a tweet where I'm giving away the tickets and put in the comments, this shit more than a game, and you will automatically be entered into that raffle. And tomorrow I will announce the winner, and you can go to the Superdome. Even though the tickets are for $4, last time I saw $0 was a lot more cheaper than $4. So you can go for free and have a good old time. So go on twitter.com/John Barnes, folks, and you can win 2 free tickets to the Saints versus Giants. And if I'm in a good mood, Ziggy, I'll think about it because this chat and these record numbers that we've had and all the super chats, y'all been so damn good to me. For Christmas, dog, I might just give away a free shirt to somebody next week.
I like that. You know what? And I'll double it. I'll double it. I'll raise it.
I want to gift out. Like I said, y'all, me and Ziggy really want to
like
give you guys for what you guys give to us. So, Ziggy, you got anything you want to plug?
I got one thing. If y'all don't mind, I do have a little bit of a YouTube channel as well. I got 320 subscribers. We're gonna get the channel back active again. I do have some skits and different things like that I had on Instagram and different things like that I will be getting back on YouTube. So if y'all don't mind, show your boy some love. Ziggy the Beast. Beast is spelled with the 3 because some random kid is. That's not even named Ziggy. Took Ziggy the Beast, but yeah, I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my dog Ziggy channel because you might see a familiar face on that channel.
Yeah, and we do interviews as well. We interview content
creators. You guys, Ziggy?
320.
Okay, y'all. I'm asking for a big favor, man. I'm gonna refresh Ziggy's YouTube page in an hour. If he's still on 320, I'm gonna be very upset. Even if it's 321, I'll be happy. If y'all want me to give away a free shirt, and Ziggy said he might give away one too.
Oh, I'm gonna double it. Yeah, I'm already
gonna refresh Ziggy's YouTube page in an hour, y'all. If Ziggy is still at 320 subscribers, then ain't no shirts. I'm sorry, I'll be the Grinch.
This
my
dude
dog
is a
Ziggy some
Grinch.
love, man. He gives us this platform to have this amazing show. Hopefully you guys can show him some love back, but we thank you guys. Go on twitter.com/JonoBarnes if you want to enter the raffle for free Saints versus Giants tickets. I usually tell you guys at this point to close out the show by leaving a "this shit more than a game" in the chat, but I see you guys are already doing that because you're the best damn community on YouTube. I don't care what anybody else says. We appreciate you guys. And as if you can tell, when the show needs to end when I start losing my voice. and look at that. We got the Ravens.
Ravens, what's up, Ravens? I ain't got no issues with y'all. No
Cheryl subscribes.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Cheryl.
Let me tell you, Cheryl's a loyal person. She's gonna be commenting on every one of your videos, so that's a good person to have.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Shout out to you, Cheryl. Cheryl, you know we love you. For everybody making it this far to the show, I always want to reward everybody for watching the full 2 hours. For everybody watching the full 2 hours, I always want to kind of leave another gift for you guys. Y'all thought the Santa documentary that we showed was exclusive, but Santa was feeling real good. It's like I was not feeling good after that Saints victory, but Santa Claus was. And just for you, John Barnes show community, Santa Claus wanted to give you guys a very, very special video. Thank you guys. It's shit more than a stream.
All the way, Saints go all the way. I believe all the way, Saints go all the way. I believe all the way, Saints go all the way. I believe all the way, Saints go all the way. We've been down too long, too many years. We must resume the fight, continue to persevere. There's one minor change in this repeating show. The Saints are going to the playoffs. That you ought to know. Saints all the way. Saints go all the way. Oh, I believe. Saints go all the way. I believe. Saints go all the way. I believe. All the way. Saints go all the way. Go Saints!
This shit more than a game.